Well, good morning. We're going to start this video off leaving the Loves that I stayed at last night. If you saw my last video, you know I stayed here at the Loves. And we're going to take off from here and get to Eupora, Mississippi. That's going to be the next stop. So we got probably 50, I think it's 56 miles. We'll run 56 miles over and get some windows offloaded. Let's see, today I'm going to try to get at least 6 stops done. I don't know that I'll get all of that done today, but I'm going to try to get 6 stops done. I've got Eupora, Mississippi, and then Philadelphia. Let's see, Eupora, Philadelphia. What's after Philadelphia? Oh, Forest, Mississippi. That'll be the first 3 for today, but right now I'm going to get out of this Loves and get on the road. I made it here to Eupora, Mississippi. This is Neighbors Home Improvement or something like that. Oh, brake pressure, losing air pressure. There we go. Takes a minute to build sometimes, but now I've got to get out of here, which is not going to be an easy task. It's very tight. I've got to get through this small space here, and that van makes it very difficult. And they've asked that guy to move his van several times, and he won't do it, to give us a little more space, and he just refuses to move it. So we got to get up here as close as we can and still make it out of the gate with the trailer. Whew, that's tight. All right. Now I'm headed to Philadelphia, Mississippi, and that's what I was telling you about earlier. I'm going to be on 2-lane roads the rest of the day, pretty much. Yeah, there's not much to Eupora. We got one little stoplight here. Well, now I'm approaching Yates Building Supplies, and this is in Philadelphia, Mississippi. And man, we got some tight roads through here, and you got to watch out for these other people. But coming up this road, it gets real small real quick. And I'm going to make a left-hand turn up here, about another mile or so, half a mile. And there's a telephone pole on my left I've got to avoid. So I'm going to have to swing it pretty wide. And here we go, that telephone pole right there. Come on, little cars, let's go. That was nice. Come on, big truck, get out of the way. Let's go. A lot of traffic on this little road today. It's usually not this much. It's usually pretty clear. All right, here we go. We're going to make this wide turn way over here. I have to go in the grass a little bit there, so my trailer will miss that telephone pole. All right, now once we go through the gate, I got to make a left-hand turn, and if you notice, there's these yellow poles they put up to keep people off the grass. Right over there on the left, I got to avoid that. But they did put up some gravel right there where I can get in there. And I'm going to put it in that dock right there that you see. Well, here we are in Philadelphia, Mississippi. And it just got offloaded here. And now we're going to pull back out of here. Man, some of the places we got to get into in these big trucks amazes me. Really tight spaces. They put those yellow poles up right there. And not much space for a 53-foot trailer to maneuver. But we'll get it. We always do. Gotta come way out here. There we go. Now up here at this stop sign, there's that telephone pole right there in the way, so I'm gonna have to swing it way out here. Keep it way out here in these trees. And just miss those telephone poles with my trailer. Whew. All right. All right. So, what did I say the next stop was? Forest. Forest, Mississippi is going to be next. And that is 56 miles away. Not too bad. First, I got to get out of Philadelphia. That guy sitting on that porch right there. I see him sitting every time I deliver out here. I see him sitting right there. He must be homeless or something. Yeah, that guy right there. I see him every time I deliver out here. Now this is more two-lane roads for the foreseeable future. Well, here we are in Forest, Mississippi, going to Fountain Ace Hardware, right in the middle of downtown Forest. Not the easiest place in the world to get out of, but it's not too bad getting in there. We're going to go through the little bitty town in this big old truck. We got to go to the town square. Town squares are not something that I like to hear when I'm in this driver's seat. Now this is going to be tricky. I got to make a right-hand turn right here, and I've got these light posts and telephone poles on that side, and I've also got a car sitting there. So I'm going to have to swing out here and wait till that car leaves because I'm going to need every bit of that space to make it around this light pole with this long trailer. And he's about to go, so am I. Here we go. All right. Coming in kind of flat here. I've got to miss that curb. There we go. We made it. Now I'm right smack in the heart of Forest, Mississippi. At this next stop sign, I got to go straight. There's a car coming out. Once he gets out, I'm going to go in that alleyway right there, and that's where they unload me. Then an alleyway. All right. We're going to shoot through this little bitty alley. Oh, this is crazy. Crazy life here in the Southeast. Alleyway unload. Small town, Mississippi. All right. You line this thing up with that back door there. Okay. Here we are. Let's get unloaded. Well, that was a crazy, easy unload. It was only 2 screens, 2 window screens. Now I got to get out of here. This is always the hard part. Dodging all their stuff they got laying around everywhere. And this truck over here to my left. And the fence right in front of me. So I've got plenty of obstacles here to watch. All right, let's do this. Ooh, cutting it close on that fence out there. Cleared the truck. All right, trailer's free. Let's go. Whew. I'll show y'all something here in a minute. $105. That is crazy. All right. Now I got to cut this pretty tight over here. Now there's 2 ways that I can get out of this small town streets. I can go straight ahead to the next stop sign and turn left, or I can turn left right here. And it really all depends on what. Okay, I think I'm going to turn left here because up ahead people park on the street and leaves me very little room to get through. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn here. Small town trucking, people. Small town trucking. All right, now I'm going to have to allow myself enough space to make that right-hand turn right there. Which means I'm going to have to come into this a little bit. Oh, cut it hard here. Missed the pretty flowers right there. Got to keep on coming out straight. Okay, trailer missed the curb back there, so we're good. All right, now we're back to where we came in. We came in straight through this way, so we just had to make a big square. And there's City Hall right there where the American flag is. So we're just gonna mosey on out of here. Forest, Mississippi City Hall. Back out the same way we came in. Next stop is going to be Pearl, Mississippi. Right across the Pearl River. Let's see here. It's a place called Lansing. Lansing Home Improvement or Lansing Building Materials, something of that nature. Yeah, here in the Southeast, we do quite a bit of small towns and back roads and a lot of stuff like that. So if you don't like being on back roads and in small towns, Southeast trucking probably ain't for you. And let me tell you, it ain't for everybody. Here we are in Pearl, Mississippi. We got to go up here and hang a left. And then Lansing should be on the. No. Okay. We got to come up here and turn right. And then Lansing should be on the left. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's way back off in the back behind that air gas building. Here we go. Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. I got to get it in that dock right there. Oh, and there's a truck over there. This might be interesting here. All right, I can do it. All right, well, that was an easy unload. Had plenty of help in his warehouse there to help me out with it, so that was good. All right, that's what we got left. All right, let's get out of here. Go hit the next one. All right. It's time to get on the road again. We got 21 miles. We'll go 21 miles to Creative Windows and Doors. Looks like they've got 7 pieces. 7 windows. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Uh, Got to get you caught up on a few things real quick. Um, Yesterday at my last stop, I'm guessing the heat was a little too much for me. I'm not guessing, I know for sure. The heat got me yesterday, and I came real close to heat exhaustion or heat stroke. And so I got back in the truck and let the guys in the warehouse finish unloading me. And I had to get cooled off. It made me really sick. Uh, Dizziness, headaches, couldn't think straight. It was pretty bad. I went to a truck stop and just shut it down for the day. I probably could have continued, but it I didn't feel it was safe to do that. So I just went ahead and shut it down for the day, and going to pick it back up now. That's why I didn't finish out the video last night. Um, you got to be really careful, guys. This this heat and humidity together mixing in can really hurt you. And in the back of that trailer, I don't know. I guess it could have been upwards of 110, maybe. So the message here is to pay attention to how you feel when you're out in this heat, and make sure you stay hydrated and try to stay as cool as you can. In Mississippi, it got hot. Uh, so that's what happened yesterday, and I slept all night long, got some really good sleep, and I got up today feeling much better. So I'm going to put yesterday behind me and move on to today. I've got uh, 3 more stops left on this route, and they're all close to Memphis, Tennessee. So that's where I'm headed now, and we're going to finish out this trip, and then we've got about an 8-hour drive to get back to Georgia. So, like I always say, you got to get it started if you want to get it done. So let's get this day started. Let's get up to Memphis, get unloaded. This video is running pretty long right now, so I don't know how much I'm going to show at each stop, but I'll try to check in with you before I close this video out and get it posted up. But that's what happened yesterday. Got to try not to let that happen again. Got to be more careful. All right, well, here at Sunrise Builder Supply, just got unloaded. They just had a couple windows, nothing major. But yeah, this is Sunrise Builder Supply. And I backed into that dock right over there. Got unloaded, just threw off a couple windows. We're done. Headed out. Now we're going to ABC Building Materials in Memphis, Tennessee. This is Horn Lake, Mississippi, where I'm at right now, which is just a couple miles, maybe 15, 20 miles over into Memphis to get to ABC. And then we'll head to Camco. I'm at my last stop here in Tupelo, Mississippi, and my trailer is empty, but they're not here. I had to leave it, had to leave the window right there at the front door. Just a little bottom sash for a window, I think. And it's 4:30 and it's my last stop of the day. So I'm headed to Georgia, and if I waited on that one little piece of glass, it would set me back about one day. So I left it at the front door with the paperwork on it. I took pictures of it, and now I got a video of it too. I didn't think about that. All right, well, let's jump in and head toward Georgia. Now I don't have enough hours to make it all the way back today, but the closer I get, the shorter the day I'll have tomorrow. Well, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So until next time, stay safe, happy, healthy, and free. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys.